When you need a mortgage, don't stress at all. Just tune right in and give these guys.
Good morning, YouTube. Today is Tuesday, January 20th. It's cold out there, fellas. Doesn't matter if you're in Florida or Pennsylvania. It is cold.
What's up, fellas? A little brisk.
What's up, guys? It's a cold day out there for sure. There's no doubt about that.
Yep. Good to see you made it back home, Thomas. It looked like treacherous conditions yesterday.
It was very terrible. It was terrible. There was snow literally, I don't want to say the whole way, but it was just Indiana. And I don't know if you guys watched the news, but it was a terrible snowstorm. It took about 3 hours too long. So, yeah, it wasn't the greatest of most ideal thing.
Yeah. The Midwest is definitely getting a winter this year. Little bit of winter in the East, but Midwest, holy cow, Chicagoland, it seems like every week getting pounded.
Yeah, I'm not too sure like what the deal is. I don't know if it's the warming or what's happening, but the lake effect snow up there is insane, and it's definitely cold. I was in Chicago all weekend. We went up on Thursday night, so we were there, frigid cold. That game was freezing cold Sunday night, so
Ooh, yeah,
hard hitting. I'm sure you guys watched it. I know everybody out there watches it.
Well, at least you're getting those lower gas prices across the old turnpikes there, because I know they're pounding you on the tolls these days.
I think it was right around, I can't remember what exactly. I think it was $2.92 is what we were paying out there. But the old Indiana, this side over here, big victory for them last night.
Yep.
And I almost died there yesterday. So it was a big day in Indiana.
Beautiful. Glad you're home. And we are rolling into 2026, making this the year of affordability. Everyone's talking about, other than gas prices coming down a little bit, groceries more expensive. The price of cars are more expensive. Housing, they're talking about expensive. All these closing costs, this and that. There's already programs in the mortgage world that can help with affordability. We just got to bring them back to light.
Yeah, man. I mean, we've been talking affordability for 2 years. It's good to see the president's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it now. It's wonderful news. It helps consumers and buyers. So, yeah, it is nice to see some programs come alive, and we're pushing them this year. Make homeownership affordable.
And sellers no longer have the stranglehold on the market. For years, sellers were dictating pretty much what buyers had to do because of the market, only accepting conventional loans on most cases, which was cutting out 75% of the mortgage industry or mortgage options for buyers. And those 75% are the affordable ones. They're the ones that have little to no money down, Tom, max seller assistance, lower interest rates, where we have to bring them back, because if buyers are concerned about their overall cost, it's like, okay, hello, we got the programs available. We just got to get them accepted.
Got to get them accepted. We'll get them in there.
Uh-oh. Might have lost Tommy a little bit. Anthony's muted. We lost Tommy. I'm just sitting here on an island.
Got to get them accepted. Got to get those negotiated and get those rocking and rolling. So work with your lender to help secure and structure that financing.
And while we wait for Tom to come back, it's really, we have a wide range of agents right now, where some agents are saying, can't get those loans accepted. FHA, I can't get that accepted. And we have other agents out there gung-ho, putting the offers in, getting them accepted, getting seller assistance, and getting a paycheck and getting the closing. So, I mean, if you want to make more money in 2026 and close more loans, open your brain up to the 75% of the mortgage industry that's been shut out, and accept and understand government loans, FHA, USDA, and VA have great options for buyers. And not only the low down payment, the lower interest rates, the seller assistance is so important.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of affordability. I mean, not everybody has 20% to put down. And whenever we're structuring that transaction or helping that client, we're going over this stuff. We're seeing what they can afford, what they plan on using for funds, where those funds are coming from, what is affordable to them to be able to buy that home that you were trying to show them as an agent. So, when we structure it with seller's assistance, there's a reason. We're not just giving money away here. There's a reason why we're structuring it with seller's assist, because they need it. And, if they don't get it, then they're not going to be a buyer. But, like you said, I mean, we have many agents that are killing it right now, and have been, by opening up their sphere of what they're negotiating for. The conventional and FHA programs really aren't that much different. Most people didn't like it because of the appraisal. Okay, well, now we're seeing more conventionals with repairs as well. So, sorry, that's that old adage that go conventional if there's repairs is not the same, today as it was in the past. So,
no. And if you're an educated buyer's agent or you're not educated yet, talk to us. We can kind of go over what you see on FHA loans. And if you're walking through the house and you're not seeing major repairs that right from your experience get called on FHA loans, push back to that listing agent. Ask the listing agent, what do they see of why they're not wanting to accept an FHA loan? Like, just carte blanche saying, no, I'm not taking that loan type. One, has always been a little wishy-washy for us anyhow on fair housing. But two, it's not that market where sellers can just poo-poo away an offer. If there are no other offers, they at least are going to negotiate with you. And Ant, if you want to pull up the graphic, and I just got word from Tommy, it looks like his HVAC guy decided to unplug the Wi-Fi while he was working. So we're going to have to catch him on the flip side. But Tom is okay, just having a crazy morning at his house. So we'll go on without him. But here it shows FHA seller assistance is 6%. That is 6% of the purchase price. Do the math. That's $6,000 for $100,000 purchase price, $12,000 for $200,000, $18,000 for a $300,000 purchase on an FHA loan that they can get from the seller, compared to that's only half on conventional unless you put at least 10% down. So we always hear, how do you get the lower interest rates? Well, guys, newsflash, FHA rates are lower than conventional. So if you want the lowest interest rate, you're going to go a government loan. If you want to save thousands of dollars, put in an offer with seller assistance and let the buyer and seller negotiate. There are multiple houses that are sitting, or we hear listing agents of, I can't get anyone in, or I can't get any offers, or don't just think about dropping the purchase price, because that's not helping the buyer's pocketbook all that much today. Buyers are looking to keep their savings, and the best tool in the market is seller assistance.
Yeah, I mean, if it's negotiated right, I mean, they can get the seller's assist that'll help lower their funds that they need out of pocket. So if anybody has clients that are sitting on the fence because they don't have that cash flow, a solid option. If they can get it with the negotiation and lower their funds needed for closing, they very well may be a potential buyer that can move forward. But until they get those funds saved, I mean, with bills and everything else, it's not as easy as saying, hey, I'll save $6,000 in, a month. It's very unrealistic. So, but if they can get that up front with their negotiations and everybody's on board and we're on the same plan, you could have a buyer that's been sitting for a year and a half, buying now, if that's the case.
Yep. And as we're pre-approving, if buyers are first-time buyers and they qualify for the add-on to get closing cost assistance on top of the seller assistance, we're able to get buyers into a house with $1,000 out of pocket at a minimum. So if you are concerned that the only issue you have is your cash in pocket, give us a call. We can structure the loan and let your agent know exactly how we need to put the offer in to get you into a home. If it's like, dang, I can make the mortgage payment, I got that. That's less than the rent I'm paying. It's just the cash in pocket. Don't let that just be an automatic negative. Give us a shout. We will work with you as a team and let you know how things look.
Solid.
That's all we got today. We promise Tommy will have his Wi-Fi fixed by Friday and have him back. But everyone stay safe and warm out there, and we will see you later in the week.
See you guys.
See ya.
Tom, Ryan, and Anthony.